This is just a little recap of going through all the steps that we can do our e-asttle meaningfully in the college. So first of all, log into e-asttle. Please make sure that you're logging into the teacher one, because if you try with your code to log into, if you just go in and it's on the student one, it's not going to log you in. So once you get to this page over here, you are going to go to Manage Students. Once you are managing students, you're going to look all the way down and you want to go View Student Results Summary. We want to look at mathematics, so we will click down to mathematics and you will choose your group. So I'm going to choose my Year 9s, which is actually going to be right down the bottom, and 9 Mat. Oh gosh, where am I? Nine Mat KAs, you're all looking at it and I can't find it. 9 Mats KAs. Okay. So, once I've got that, I'm adding all of them onto here and I'm going to press continue. Now, as you can see on my screen, I have actually already downloaded my Year 9 Excel spreadsheet from the Markbook, so you can just go into the OLE and download the Markbook. I just find it easier to have both screens open. If you want me to show you how to do that, I totally can. Another video though. So here it's going to start with each student. Now you can just save it as a PDF and you'll have all of them on there, but I'm just going to for now quickly look through them. So obviously Ruben hasn't done any for a long time, so it's not really going to help me using that information. Obviously, hopefully Year 10s will have Year 9 information that we did last year, and Year 8 will have Year 7, and our Year 9s who were here last year or at the boys' school should have something in there, although last year was a bit up and down, so it's hard to tell. This one over here, the last one that was done was also 2018, so that's not going to be very helpful. Here, good, St. Kensington College, he was here, he was in Year 8, he got a 4B. Now just check, this is a level 3, 4, and he got a 4 beginning. So you could either set him a level 4 or a, I'm going to just put here level Benjamin Fowler, actually, the level 4. And then I'm going to go to Jack Fox, and he was not here, but his number, he's on a 3B. Now always check, this wasn't very well named because you don't know what level it was, but Jamie Griffin, again, not much information. I don't think much was done last year. My Year 8 one maybe I should have used as an example because it's got a lot more information. That's not going to be helpful. That's not going to be helpful. Oh, hang on, wait, there was a 2020. So sitting on 3A, I'm probably going to give him a level Fraser Joyce. It won't hurt to give him a level, maybe a level 3, 4 to get some information there. Stats, that's not very helpful. Okay. Year 8, level 3, 4. He got a 4P, BPA, so I'd probably give him a level 4 or maybe even a level 4, 5. So Charles McRobbie. What we're wanting is for students to get between, I'll actually make that a 4 or 5 as well. They need to get between 30 and 70% for this test to be meaningful. You also want to tell them not to just guess anything if they don't know how to do something, and especially if it's multiple choice. We'd rather that they didn't answer so that they don't get a false positive in that one, that we think that they know what to do if they did just guess it right. So this is one of the tests where we don't want them to just do anything. Yeah, so looks like my class is going to be a few different sort of things going on. So that's Jaden Moore is here, and so luckily he was here. So he did level 4-5 and he got a 5B. So I should probably give him maybe a level 5 one. So he looks like he's doing quite well. If you see, and I saw it with a few students in my other class, if you see that the level, say it was a measurement level 4-5 and they got a 3, that would mean the test was too hard. Or like this one here, geometry level 4-5, but he got a 3A. So 3 advanced. That would mean that the test was actually too hard for him, and that test should have been done again, so that you can tell it needs to be within the levels. If the test is too hard, it'll just make up something just below. And if the test was too easy, so say it was a level 4-5, but he got a 6A, and if he got a 6A, it means the test was too easy and he just got everything right. And so they've bumped him up to the next, or maybe a 6B would probably be. It's just bumped him up to the next one. So really we should delete that test and give him another one or her another one, so that we can tell which level they're actually in. So this one, number level 4-5, got a 5P, so I'd probably give him a level 5 as well. So this is Callum. Anyway, so once you've got all of your students' information, then what you can do is I've just gone through and done a whole lot on the left hand side here. You can see I've just said, well, most of them were level 4-5. They should be at level 4-5. Depending on your class that you've got, you might find some are level 3-4 on the majority. What I like to do is just change this into a I just click on there, Control Shift End, and I can set it as, oh gosh, it's got all the way over there. Just going to set it as a table. My table has headers, and then what I can do is set it by student first name, because if you look at the e-asttle thing here, if I go to assign test now, I am going to, and Callum Deadmarsh, thank you very much, Callum, has set our tests for us. So if you go to, I'm going to, I had a level 3-4, so I'm going to set the 20, no, not measurement, number level 3-4. So I want to assign that test. When I choose my student's name on here, oh gosh, who have I just chosen? Some randoms. 9 Matt KAS. That's what I actually want. It's got their names by first name, which is quite a pain. But if you just go here and you just go sort A to Z, it'll put them in first name order. And then you've got all the e-asttle level that you need, and you've got it in the same order that you want it in here. So what I do is I set an order with that, and then order with the level number, and then it'll just make more sense when you're putting it into here. So it's just one child that I want to do that one, so I just want to add a single one, and then you set the time there, save it, and off you go. I go back to the next lot. It'll be all of these ones here. It's quite a large number, and then those 3 over there. So that is how you set the tests, and how you decide what test each student is going to do. So I hope that helps, and I will make another little video on how to mark. So please mark them, and then we can also make sure that we are getting through with the kids. Once you've marked them, you can go through with the students and make it their job to decide what they need to revise and what areas they need to progress in. So it's kind of making students take responsibility for their own learning. I don't want it on you, I do want it on them. When there's a little glimpse at a possible year 9 number test that I'm working on. Anyway, hope that was helpful.